How come people are getting condoms for free and then pad is very expensive? It should be made free.
Hi, you're welcome to BYTV on Street Yans, and you're with your girl, Christy Diamond, the diamond of all queens, Celine. And today we'll be looking at something weighty, though regarded weightless. Now, every woman has been created by God to experience her menstrual cycle monthly. Now, this is not a thing of choice, it is a must. As a matter of fact, medical attention is required if at puberty, or if not pregnant or not at menopause, a woman does not see her monthly flow. Now, every woman needs a sanitary pad. You get the gist? But tell me, how many can afford these sanitary pads? Now, I want you to think of that school girl, that young or teenage girl who is not even privileged to get herself a sachet of water, affording these sanitary pads that cost between 250 to 400 naira, depending on the quality. Now, some of these pads comes 8 pieces in one pack, which is not enough if we are to go by medical advice. So on Street Yarns today, it's gonna be what do you have to say about the high cost of sanitary pads and the inability of schoolgirls affording it, and do you think sanitary pads should be made free for schoolgirls? Come on, let's get this on the street. All right, can you tell me what do you have to say about the high cost of sanitary pads and inability of some girls affording it?
Okay, I won't put blames on the producers because things are really expensive in our society now. But I will encourage the government to get these things and distribute to secondary school girls for those that cannot afford them. If government do that, at least those that can't afford it will be able to have some. And when menstrual disposals, all these things, they are not, it's personal hygiene is not really good for their health. If it's not well taken care of, they are disposed, or they are exposed to certain kind of diseases if not well taken care of. So I will encourage the government to please buy these things or get these things in high quantity and distribute to schoolgirls. That's what I have to say.
Okay, so you agree that it should be made free?
Yes, it should be. Yes, it should be made free for schoolgirls.
I think sanitary pads should be one of the things that should be uh, very cheap so that anybody can afford it, because it's a necessity. It's not like something that you say I can do without. At the age of puberty, every girl will surely need a sanitary pad. And I think like the secondary school girls, it's supposed to be free. Like people I know that some organizations, NGOs and all that are even giving out condom free. It's better to even give sanitary pad free to girls, because the condom is when you want to do it, which is not necessary. But sanitary pad is necessary. It's a necessity. So I think organizations should even come together to give it free, even especially in schools, because there are some children that don't have anything at all to afford sanitary pad, and some, because of that, they even go out to meet men that they are not supposed to. So I think it's necessary that it should be given free by individuals or even organizations.
For me, for the school side, I would say that you people should make it free for them, because some of them, they are not working and their parents cannot afford it for them. So I guess we should just make it free for them so that they can use it, because it's good for a girl in that stage. They're supposed to pad so that they will not get body odor or something like that.
I know most of these our young girls, they don't have the means of buying the sanitary pad. And some of their parents are not educated enough to know that they have to provide for their children. Like there was a story I read where a girl got stained in the class, and the teacher called out of the class and ridiculed her. And that made the girl to be so ashamed of herself that when she got home, she went and committed suicide. So these are things that can be taken care of by people providing free sanitary pads for them. So I think all those school age girls, those young girls that cannot provide for themselves, to be a very good thing if they can get free ones.
It's really, really bad, it's really, really bad, especially for those, even pads. Sometimes if you go and buy pads, some of them pads are costing up to 3k, 15, 700, 800, and it's really bad, especially for girls that are less age, because now Menses start even before, some of them before 12, before 13, they're already menstruating. And they can hardly take care of themselves. And some female children, they are not that close to their mom that they can easily go and tell them. Like me, I remember when I was growing up, my first menses, I couldn't tell my mom. And you find out most of these children using tissue, killing themselves in the future because infection can come out of those things easily and they will not even know. At the end of it, they become, childbearing becomes difficult and they start blaming it on, it's hard, my dear. It's not nice. It's not nice at all.
Okay, so do you think it should be made free for schoolgirls?
Yes, in fact, it should be made free because menstruation is not a choice. How come people are getting condoms for free and then pad is very expensive? It should be made free for secondary school children. Even if they are going to sell it for adults like us, it should even be reduced because sometimes it comes and you are broke. You don't even have money. I remember countless times I just meet one of my friends. Please bring one for me when you come. It should be made free because menstruation is not a choice. That's how God made it. It's something that we must see. It will come and it's expensive. It's expensive to take care of, let alone even the pad. And then sex is a choice. Condoms are free everywhere. Please, it should be made free. If there's anything you people can do about it, it should be made free. That's my own on it. It should be made totally free.
Okay, and you've heard from them. A lot of them think that sanitary pads should be made free to schoolgirls, and again, the price should be reduced because, as you can see, most pads they are expensive and they come in some 8 pieces, so it just has to be reduced, and that's what they have to say about that. Okay, well, the federal government says it has commenced free distribution of sanitary pads to schoolgirls across the country, but then I must say that this should be extended to the rural communities so that it can be gotten, or every schoolgirl can get access to sanitary pads. And then, of course, they also called on companies which produce these sanitary pads to key into this gesture as a corporate social responsibility through distribution, price reduction, and availability. Okay, that's it on Street Yarns today. Don't forget to like our page if you haven't done that yet, and of course, like, comment, and share our post. And you can also follow us on different social media platforms displayed on your screen right now. Until I come your way again, I want you to do something for this Crystal Diamond. Get a sanitary pad for that young schoolgirl in your neighborhood. Bye-bye.